And good morning, guys. I am your host, ZD, of the I Am a Creator community. This is episode 7 of what episode is this? Oh yeah, episode 6 of MLB 17. Of the I Am a Creator weekly schedule. If you guys are joining in, want to catch more MLB 17, managing the Detroit Tigers, make sure you guys smash the like button, tweet it out, share a comment, add them to a playlist. The more we bring in, the more we grow, win, make a difference. Let's go, let's grow. If there's anybody out there in the chat that does have a Facebook and a Twitter account, you guys can share them, tweet it out, add to a playlist. Well, we always watch our videos in full. We'd like the videos, share the videos, tweet them out, type it in as good as we can. We're all good to go today, guys. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat, type it in. But so far today, today's my last day off today, and, this is game 3 of the series between the 1-4 Red Sox. They got their first win, taking on the 3-2, Detroit Tigers in Detroit. It's Chris Sale with an 0-1, 1.50 ERA. Chris Sale's going to be a good matchup against Michael Firma of the 3-2 Detroit Tigers in Detroit. Kimura Park as we speak, and it'll be alright. Hold on a second here. Wait a minute. I'm also going to be setting up with my opponent in just a second. So yeah, on the mound for the Tigers is Michael Firma, 0-1, 4.26 ERA. And here are the starting lineups once again. You have Jose Iglesias at first, Ian Kinsler at second, Miguel Cabrera at third, Nick Castellanos fourth, Victor Martinez in fifth as a designated hitter. Michael Montauk at sixth, batting seventh center, James McCann batting eighth. The center fielder, Matt Dundecker, and the lefty batting ninth, left fielder, Alex Presley. So apparently, Presley needs plenty of rest after having that 1-0 loss against the Red Sox last night. So he'll be replaced. Matt Dundecker will have a day off as well. He looked a little bit fractured during batting practice. That's the starting lineups, and there are the lefty versus righty guys. Chris Sale, 8 strikeouts. Michael Firma with 9. Gave up 7 hits, 1 walk, 2 walks by Chris Sale. 7 hits. So how is everyone doing this morning on this weekend? Hopefully you guys are well. But other than that, I've just been relaxing. I was gonna give my partner a call back, and I didn't forget to. I was pretty tired, and had a little more good food as we speak, and having almost real good steam today, so, it was okay. It was alright. So on the mound for the Tigers in game 3 of 4, between the Tigers and the Red Sox, Michael Firma. He's 0-1, 4.26 ERAs, gave up 7 hits, 1 walk, and 9 strikeouts. So we're going to see what he's going to do today. And batting for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez is 6 for 21, batting 288, 16 home runs. So we get game 3 underway. Here comes the first pitch by Michael Firma. Fly ball left center field. And he makes the catch by the Tigers defense. 1 away. 1 away for the Red Sox. Nice catch by the Tigers defense. Who's they sticking on the race? There's the starting lineups right there. Got Milky Becks at right field. Hanley Ramirez at first base, batting 4th. That's Pedroia still at second base. Designated hitter's the other. That follows. Here comes Ezra Bertadini. He's 5 for 23 with a home run and 2 RBIs. Yankees Orioles playing as well. It's a pitch by Firma. He hasn't had that bad of an ERA though. Ball 1. Twins White Sox. Royals Astros. See if we can do some ordering on this one. Hold up a minute. Something's not quite right. 1-0 count. The pitch by Firma. Foul ball to left, strike one. And if you guys have any questions about the Idol, well, the Idol has not been having a release date yet, but it's going to be soon. Ground ball to right center field. Second baseman's there to get it. Gives it to first baseman, out number 2. Phillies up to a 1-0 lead against, they are hosting the Nationals. So yeah, it's not all too bad. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts, batting .318. Pirates up 1-0, trying to stay perfect. They are 5-0 right now. So we'll see how things go this morning. So the lineup that it's going to go, I don't know if we're going to be having that Pizza Party's third thing on Facebook tonight. I don't know. Because my love and I haven't heard anything. Strike one. 2 outs, top of the first. Indians taking on the Diamondbacks. Conclava taking on Ray. Dodgers, Rockies, Colorado. Here's Pitts. Strike 2. Good Darvis. Taking on McLeese. Here you go. Home umpire's Woody Keller. Third base umpire's Earl Hendricks. And Drummond and Clay Washington of first and second. Furman gets a sign, 0-2 count. The Pitts. Swing and a miss. He's retired. And the inning is over. As the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, go to the Red Sox. And here come the 3-2 Tigers, their hometown of Detroit. We go to bottom of the first. Red Sox nothing, Tigers nothing. The Tigers are up to bat. And on the mound for game 3 or 4 between Red Sox and the Tigers is Chris Sale. So far, Chris Sale is making his first start, or second start. He has an 0-1 record, 1.50 ERA, 7 hits, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts. And for the 3-2 Tigers, guys, from 11-9, Jose Iglesias, batting .255, 4 home runs, 32 RBIs. It's been 425 for the year. Let me get the numbers of Chris Sale real quick. Hold on. Here's the pitch by Sale. Ball 1. Between the record between Iglesias and Sale, 9 of 26, 346 average, 2 strikeouts as we speak. Let's see if we got what we're looking at here. Ball 2. 2-0 count so far by Chris Sale. But yeah, I've never been well, I used to be a fan of the Red Sox and the Yankees, but I'm forever more a Tigers guy, so that's been the only thing. But we can get the record on him. Sale gets the sign, here comes the 2-1. Fly ball to right center field. And racing back, and he makes the catch, 1 away. Twins White Sox, another good matchup. Barrero's taking on Redon, both 1-0 pitchers. As we look at the side lineups, we're going to be looking at James McCann at center, batting 7th, Jacoby Jones at 8th, and Andrew Romine. Andrew Romine sounds a little bit new. He'll be batting 9th as left field. That'll bring in Ian Kinsler, batting .288, 28 home runs, 83 RBIs for his credit. Can go Wong with a left or right-handed batter as we speak. Here's the pitch to him. Ball 1 to the left. What are we looking at here? Oh yeah, Chris Sale. Chris Sale was the 8th of 28, guys. It was 17-8. Win-loss ratio percentage was, what do you call it? 680. He had a 2.90 ERA. Started 32 games recently. Hopefully I'm not getting the damn comps either, guys. I hope not. 1-2 count, 1 out. Ball 2. 2-2, 1 out, bottom of the first. And Kamora Park. Chris Sale pitched for 214 innings. Pitched 165 hits. 24 home runs, 43 walks actually. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out, and that's out number 2. 0-1, Hannity, Banda. What's up, bud? How are you this morning? Are you new to the I'm a Creator community? Let me know in the chat. That'll bring in Miguel Cabrera. He's 13 of 23. He's batting .316. Home run and 6 RBIs to his credit. So how are you, sir? Oh, okay. Something about now VK. Ball one to the right. Yeah, that's success. That's the success that Chris Sale's been having. He had about 308 strikeouts as well. But it looks of it, ball two. He also had 8 hit by pitch balls in his career with the Red Sox. By the looks of it. 2-0 count, 2 outs, bottom of the first. Strike one in the middle. 2-1. 2-1 count.
2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it.
What's up, dead side? How are you?
I think you got to sit fastball there.
2-1 count. Swinging a miss, strike two. Yeah, I was gonna get a hold of my pun last night around 10 or 10:30, but I just felt tired. But I've been doing good. I go back tomorrow, then I'm off Monday. So swinging a miss, and he struck him out, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers in Detroit. Not bad by Chris Sale. We go to top of the second. Red Sox nothing, Tigers nothing. But the agenda for tomorrow, since I've got 10 to 6:30 guys in the chat, is I'm gonna pay my phone bill. And that's how you heard what you understood from one of my peers told me involving next week, correct? When I told you, my pun and murder, I think Giovanni, about my two pre-orders, which is Resident Evil 3 Nemesis and Final Fantasy 7, correct? 0-1 count. But yeah, I'm gonna be paying plenty of cash next week on the 10th. And once the delivery guy that was going to get it in stock for my pre-orders, actually my first pre-order was Resident Evil 3. Apparently the delivery guy forgot, and I think he made a mistake, I believe, this week. But I should be able to pick them up next week for sure, since I am off that. Ball two. So yeah, I'm going to be picking up not just Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, that will take over Call of Duty Warzone or Resident Evil 2 Remake, because you guys already understand I haven't done new episodes of that for the past couple weeks, since I've done the series premiere. Ball three, full count. Then the ball guys on deck. 3-2 count by Firma. 5 ball center field. So yeah, that's going to be the plan for next week, since I am off April 10th, 17th, 18th, and prior to that. So I'm also off the 14th, 15th, and 16th in a couple weeks of this month. So I don't think it's going to be an issue. I just think I should be able to pick up the 2 and pay my cash. That's remaining between the 2 pre-orders. So. But the good news is, they do take GameStop gift cards. I can still get one of them. Anyway, at Kroger's or at a gas station. So, Walmart does not have them. So, ground ball to the pitcher. He gives it to first baseman. 2 outs for the Red Sox. Red Sox won the second one, 1-0 though. We got 3 likes. Smash the like button, guys. Tweet it out. Say a comment. Add to a playlist. We got Swapio Divas. It's 1 for 7, 1 for Rippy. Right-handed batter. Taking on Firma. Here's the pitch by Firma. So yeah, that's going to be the plan for next Friday. I thought I was going to have my pre-order yesterday, but apparently we didn't get. I didn't get the pre-order yet, but it's not going to. It won't be until next week, so it'll be a double header between. And I know where those 2 games are going to be going inside the weekly schedule. And he struck him out. And that's the 3rd out, and the side is retired. So yeah, that's going to be the plan for sure. By the way, the things are going to be going. That before we get to the other stuff, we go to bottom of the second. Red Sox nothing, Tigers nothing. But if you guys want to catch more, even though Dead Side has been doing quite well with Pusa Studios, growing his channel, make sure you guys smash the like button, tweet it out, say a comment, type it in, add it to a playlist. If there's anyone in the chat, or outside the chat, since I have a total of 44 moderators of the group, has a Facebook and a Twitter account. You guys can say them, tweet it out, add it to a playlist. And we'll be good to go. Well, we always watch our videos in full. We like the videos, share the videos, tweet them out, add them to a playlist. And we don't have any discouraging or anything.
I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those.
Absolutely right. Can't go wrong with that. But how are you and Puza Studios doing, by chance? 1 and 2 count by Chris Sale. Swing and a miss, and that's the first out for the Tigers. And if you guys have a voting opportunity, you guys can vote Aladdin or the Greatest Showman. Right now, Aladdin's up by 26 to 12 score, so you guys can vote at any time. Mookie Betts was the 2016 Gold Glove winner. So, but yeah, you and Puza Studios, I mean, have you been growing your channel from the studios, I think? Victor Martinez is batting .289, 27 home runs, 89 RBIs to his credit.
Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him.
Excuse me. Ball 1 to the right. Pirates trying to stay perfect. But yeah, how are you guys doing so far when it comes to supporting? In the chat. Got about 3 likes, gonna get up to 5 in the chat.
2-0 count, here it comes.
2-0 count, ball 3. Mikey Matok batting .650, 7 RBIs, that's wonderful. He's on deck for the Tigers. For a 3-0 count by Chris Sale, pitching to Victor Martinez. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1 in the middle. So the temperature for this week is going to be staying between 50s and 60s for a while, and then it'll be down to 40s and 50s by before the end of next week. Fly ball center field. And Grayson back. He picks up a block, and it is gone. Solo shot by Victor Martinez. Nice shot by Martinez. Boom goes the ball, and the Tigers strike first in Game 3 of 4. It's 1-0 Tigers. A solo shot by Victor Martinez. Well done. 4th home run of the season. Victor Martinez solo shot, 412 feet. As it gets the Tigers' first lead, 4-0. I mean 1-0. Excuse me. Solo shot. I know, as I said, I don't grow from them. I go there to get my tips, I use on my YouTube, and my growing is down to me and my hard work. Absolutely right. So, did you finish Dot Hack by chance? Or not, or are you almost done with that? That'll bring in the righty, Mikey Matuk, batting .650, 7 RBIs to his credit. Bottom of the second, 1-0 Tigers, 1 out. 1-0 count by Chris Sale. Ball 2.
Maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Cough like Batman? Huh.
Here's the 2-0 pitch.
The first one I've done, still got 3 more games to do. Well, was Resident Evil 3 one of them? Or did you just get started? Because I won't be picking up those 2 till next week. 2-1 count. So yeah, it's not going to be until next week. So where this is leading up to next week, I will be putting Final Fantasy 7 over Resident Evil 2 for Thursdays and Fridays, and then swung on and missed, and he struck him out. And I think actually, yeah, that's out number 2. So that's solo shot by Victor Martinez. No, from the Dog Hack games. Oh, okay. Oh, you're doing more tonight? Nice. So I'm guessing you beat Assassin's Creed, correct? Because as we speak, as we bring up the first appearance of James McCann. James McCann, guys. I haven't looked at the stats sheet. Hold on. 0-1 count by Sale. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Bottom of the zone.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2.
But yeah, from what I've heard from Pro Wrestling Unlimited is that RE3 Remake's been really good. By the way the graphics are, the gameplay is, you know, even though it's the #1 seed for Game of the Year. Not The Last of Us 2 though. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out, and the side is retired. No, as I got to play it offline to get it back to where I was in the stream, as it did not save. Oh, wow. As we go to top of the third, Tigers 1, Red Sox nothing. Well, wait a minute, that side did you forget to save? What's wrong with you, buddy? I mean, I sometimes forget to save when it comes to Final Fantasy games, but I learn from my lesson every now and then. I try to redo it from scratch and, you know, try to do it for a second time. Actually. Swing and a miss, strike one. Marco Firmo on the mound for the Tigers. Here's the pitch again. That's strike one between. So how many times have you forgot to save, pal? 0-1 count. Foul ball to left. In the next to the bat boy. Romine was going to get it. 9-1 Yankees against the Orioles. Wow. 0-2 count by Firmo. Well, did you forget to save at times when it comes to games every now and then, or not really? And that'll be a single instead of a strikeout. That's in Pedroia. So it's pretty much a single. So a single for the Red Sox, even though Michael Firmo was going to be having a strikeout at this point for the Tigers. That'll bring in Zach and Bradley. He's 2 for 13, batting .267. Oh, it turned itself off. Okay. So did you actually redo it, or what did you do from there? Strike one. So he's up 1-0. Base on the first, top of the third, nobody out. 1-1 count by Firmo. So what does he do from there, pal? I mean, does he get frustrated? I mean, I sometimes get frustrated when it gets out of hand. Ball one. Base on the first, top of the third, 1-0 Tigers. Nobody out. Cubs, Brewers, Reds, Cardinals. The bottom of your screen. Comes a 1-2 by him. Swing and a miss. Out number 1 for the Red Sox. That's what Michael Firmo was looking to do. But yeah, every now and then my PS4 starts turning off every now and then, but not a whole lot. That'll bring in Blake Sweebert. Batting .258. He's 2 of 15 in his career.
And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit
the ball by Firmo, swinging a miss, strike one. Like I said, I got to redo it back to where I was before, and no, I just move on with things. Ah, okay. You pretty much do it how you see fit, correct? Correct. For the stuff you pretty much were trying to, the stuff that you were trying to do, you pretty much get to do what you have to do, right? Excuse me. And try it again, and try to do what you have to do at this point, correct? That'll be ball 2. 2-1 count by Firmo, base 1 at first. Fly ball center field. It's all good. I mean, some people forget. I forget more than one time, but it's no joke on that. Out number 2 for the Red Sox. That'll bring in Eduardo Nunez. He flew out his first time. He's 0-1. 0 for 1, excuse me. I, for one, did not watch SmackDown last night, but I was watching bits and pieces on YouTube, but it was not all too bad. It's decided with 16 matches, as they call for a 2-night for WrestleMania 36, so, but it won't be too bad. 0-2 count by Firmo. Swing and a miss. He downs Nunez for the Red Sox, and the side is retired. Not bad, not bad. 3 up, 3 down for the Red Sox. We go to bottom of the third. Tigers 1, Red Sox nothing. Doo-wop for the Tigers. Jacoby Jones will make his first appearance. Batting .214, 2 ribbies. Back in the 2016 season. So other than that, it's not all too bad. There's another thing too, pal. Are you gonna be getting Final Fantasy VII next week for the PS4? On 1 count? What's the plan that you're gonna be doing with that? Any ideas?
Part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough
Because I've been 7 before for the PS1 Classic, I can do it again. But the graphics looks really, but I know the graphics look really sick. Final Fantasy VII Remake does. Even though those two games might be in the Game of the Year Pixar, but obviously we don't know when The Last of Us 2 is going to be coming out, and they struck him out, and that's out number 1 for the Tigers. Yeah, pre-ordered it when it's sold up on the PSN store. Alright, good. So what are your thoughts of getting your hands on the game itself? Tigers have a win today. We'll be sitting close with the Twins as we speak. The Cubs are 1-5 this season. 1-5 Cubs, so by 2. And that brings up Enzo Renone making his first appearance for the Tigers in Game 3. Here's the pitch to him, strike 1 to the right. The record between Ramon and Chris Sale is 1 for 11 with a 91 average, 2 strikeouts as we speak. Yeah, same here. I mean, it kind of sucks a little bit that I have to wait to pick up that set next week. So, but a doubleheader is not bad. But I know how I'm going to be starting those 200 slots. Like I said, it's going to be basic. Final Fantasy VII will take over Resident Evil 2 for Thursdays and Fridays. 1 and 2 count. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 2 for the Tigers. Not bad by Chris Sale. So yeah, it won't be an issue or concern. But oh yeah, Call of Duty Warzone will be replaced by Resident Evil 3. Actually, no. Final Fantasy VII for sure. But the other two that I haven't talked to for a while was Mario McCarthy and Pars. I don't even know what Pars is. So then I'll bring in Jose Iglesias. He flew out in the first inning. He's 0 for 1. Chris Sale is on the mound for the Red Sox in Game 3 of 4. 1-0 count, 2 outs. Ball 2. But I'm pretty sure those two might be good. I just don't know where they're at though. But it all depends. 2-0 count by Chris Sale. Strike 1. I'm bet up to the left. Strike 2-1, 2 outs. Bottom of the third. 1-0 Tigers. And the pitch by Chris Sale. Foul ball to the right in the stands. That'll be strike 2. Chris Sale was hoping that was not going to be a base hit coming out of the box. So what are your are there any hold on. And he struck him out as well. And that's the third out for the Tigers. The side is retired. 3 outs for the Tigers as we speak.
3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts.
We're going to top of the 4th. Tigers 1, Red Sox nothing. Do up for the Red Sox. Enzo Bernardini. He grounded out his first time. He's 0 for 1. So what? Are there any parts that you're excited coming out of Final Fantasy VII Remake, pal? Well, that'll be foul. Not ground ball in the first, but that'll be strike 1 though. That'll be bat boy number 20. Bedini and Firma record 1-4 with a strikeout. 0-1 count apparently. Ball 1. So what? Are there any parts you're excited for it? By April 10th, pal? About Final Fantasy VII Remake? But like I said, The Last of Us 2, I don't know if it's going to be coming out until maybe before Christmas time. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm pretty much looking forward to. I mean, how many years? I mean, was it like a couple years since they announced it? 1 and 2 count by Firma. Ball 2. I mean, when people were hyping for it, excited for it, and see how the game was going to be, see how it's going to be for sure. I think it was back in 2015, correct? That site. Ball 3, full count. Rookie Betts, batting 182, is on deck for the Red Sox in Game 3. 1-0 Tigers. Top of the 4th. 3 and 2 count by Firma. He nods his head. Foul ball to right, strike 2. But I think the graphics are going to be very astounding for next week. Swing and a miss. Sutswaki did 1-2. That's out number 1. Nationals at 3. Phillies at 1. And Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I don't know, maybe. Pirates are still trying to stay perfect in the 4th. They're up 1-0. Taking on the Atlanta Braves. But it all depends. Here's pitch by Firmo. But yeah, I just think the gameplay itself is going to be amazing. To be honest. Oh my goodness, yowie wowie. Eastad, how you doing? Long time no see. 10 balls, 31 strikes, pitch number 42 by Firmo, 0-2 count. And he struck him out, and that's out number 2 for the Red Sox. Firmo's looking good so far on the mound for the Tigers. So, Eastad, how you doing? Long time no see. Upset Sandy Ramirez. He flew out in the 2nd. Yeah, you too. How you been? How you been so far, bud? Here's the pitch by Firmo. Strike 1. But I'm gonna have to tell you some stuff had changed before this crap started. I believe a couple weeks ago. You pretty much know what I'm talking about. But by the time this ends by May 1st, my love and I can get back to what we're doing. But at least we But at least it doesn't have to ruin anything. As I said, my love and I haven't had time together for over 4 weeks. That's when I've been together, guys. 1,008 days. And that's the undefeated streak, so. But Eastad, you mind if I ask you a question that's okay with you? Let me know. 1-2 count, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 3 up, 3 down for the Red Sox. And he ends the inning right there, as we speak.
They still trail 1-0.
No hits so far. We go to bottom of the 4th. Tigers 1, Red Sox nothing. Due up for the Tigers. Number 3, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the 1st by Chris Sale, who's on the mound for the Red Sox. 1-0 Tigers, bottom of the 4th. If you guys have just joined us in the chat of the group. So, what kind of stuff have you been doing, Eastad? Since you and I last encountered in the chat. Anything good? Or not preferably? I also want to bring up this next question for the idol, if that's okay with you. On 1 count. And they pop up to right. Center field, and he's there, and he makes the catch, 1 away. You hear Matt Vasquez in the background. Get about 5 likes, and we get up to 7 in the chat. That's Miguel Cabrera, he struck out in the 1st. Chris Sale has 17 balls, 30 strikes, 47. In total, here comes pitch number 48. Ball 1, Royals up 1-0, taking on the Astros. Oh, you're bill for your DF for 1,825. Wow. Well, you know what they say. Well, you know what they say. Dead side, I'd like to introduce you to my good buddy, Eastad. Eastad, dead side, Eastad. But how long have you and I known each other in the chat, Eastad? I mean, was it after I got started with the I Am a Creator group, even though Dead Side's never part of it? Or how long has it been? Foul ball to left, strike 2. Well, like I said, it's good to see you again. I'm also going to bring up the voting for the idol, if that's okay with you. Foul ball to right, strike 2, 2-2 count, 1 out, bottom of the 4th. Tigers up 1-0. This is pitched by Sale. Foul ball to right again, strike 2. 1-0 Tigers, bottom of the 4th, 1 out. Waiting for another 2-2 pitch by Chris Sale. And the pitch to him. All 3. Just over a year? Wow. Then Castellanos is on deck, batting 391. 3-2 count coming up.
It's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
But you can't go wrong with that, Eastad. Love always comes first before anything.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Swing and a miss, and Miguel Cabrera struck out.
For the 2nd out.
And pretty much, I think that's out number 2, I think. I mean, that'd be a guess right there. But Eastad, what was the question I was going to bring up? Oh yeah, but Eastad, like I said, if anybody can vote for the idol if you guys like. So Eastad, before we get to the question, Nick Castellanos is 0 for 1 of his strikeout in the second. So here's the question. For you, pal. Since you're moderator number 45 of the group. Ball 2. So Eastad, which of the following two you think my love and I should do for the idol as a dancing duet thing? Aladdin or the Greatest Showman? Aladdin's up 26-12 right now. Lalia just popping in to stay safe and well. Oh, okay. How are you? How are you, Lee? You're part of the I'm a Creator group as well, correct? Oh, wait a minute. Swing and a miss again. And he struck out as well. And the side is retired. Do you want to take a guess, Eastad? I mean, have you seen any of the two movies? We go to top of the 5th. Tigers 1, Red Sox nothing. Doo-wop for the Red Sox. Xander Bogaerts, he's 0 for 1. We ground out in the second inning. But yeah, you want to take him, but oh, you're all right? Oh, not, I'm all right. Make him moderator number 46 for the group. I'm just looking to see who's looking to vote for the idol. Aladdin's at 26. The Greatest Showman's at 12. I'm good. But what's you been up to, Lalia? Lalia or Lalia? How do you pronounce it? Is it the first time I said it or second time? Oh, you haven't seen the movies? Ah, crap. You must be missing out, buddy. 0-1 count. Ball 1. So Easton and Lalia, are you guys? I mean, do you guys have your own copies of Resident Evil 3 remake yet? Remember, Final Fantasy 7 comes out next week. Twins up 5-0. What ball was that? Oh, 2. All right. Oh, Leah. Okay. So Leah, what do you do for a living? I sometimes ask a new person that comes to the I'm a Creator group of what they do. Eastad and I go over a year currently. What about 7? Are you buying that next week? Ball 3. Because I've heard the graphics. I haven't played the graphics yet because I was supposed to get it yesterday. We'll get to that in a second. 3-2 count by Firma. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 1 for the Red Sox. Nationals 3, Phillies 3, tied in the 5th inning. I'm a single on here, and I'm always just graduating this year. Well, what are the things you guys are hoping to get out of this once this virus passes? After May 1st, any ideas? But Leah, you mind if I ask you the question then? That's okay with you? That'll bring in Rafael Devers. He struck out in the second. He's 0 for 1. He does have a 150 batting average. The 1-0 count by Firma. Oh, by the way, Leah, how old are you, by the way? Got about 6 likes. Can we get up to 8 in the chat, please? Pay it forward and be rewarded. We never ask for support back. My punch should be in the chat soon. 1-1 count, 1 out, top of the 5th. Foul ball to left, strike 2. You guys let me know.
1-2, here it comes.
Swing and a miss again, and that's out number 2 for the Red Sox. And that tells the story. Tigers have 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Red Sox have no runs, no hits, no errors. Your 17's us 18 on November. Well, my opponent, since her and I have been together for 1,008 days, she's 33, I'm 26. I'll be 27 on the 24th of June. But that was one back in 93. My opponent was born in 87. So, and he's also been in some fucking diabetes since he was 2. And it's not easy, guys. It's not easy for the I'm a Creator group. So, people can get sick easily or vomit easy for the stuff they're not having. So, it's not that good.
Here it is.
Two sides agreed. It's 26 and 17. Nice.
I really like how he's getting.
Are you planning on getting Final Fantasy 7 next week, pal? Or what are you doing with Resident Evil 3, Eastad? Anything good? 57 pitches by Firma. Comes pitch number 58, on one count, 2 outs, top of the 5th. Foul ball to right, strike 2.
Heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in
Firma, we're going to get out of this inning with the Tigers. Swing and a miss again. And that's the 3rd out for the Red Sox again. Nice stop by Michael Firma. He's looking outstanding on the mound for the Tigers. We go to bottom of the 5th, Tigers 1. Red Sox nothing. Alrighty, Stan, take care, buddy. Stay safe. So, Liam, let me know when you're ready to ask the question. Oh yeah, here's the question. Which of the... Okay, let me rephrase the him question again. So, Liam, which of the following... let me try to rephrase it again. Which of the following two you think my 11 Knights will do for the Idol? Even though the Idol has not been scheduled yet, thank goodness it's not. 0-1 count. But yeah, stay safe, Eastad. But Leah, which of the following two you think my 11 Knights will do for the Idol? Since I'm at 46 moderators of the group. Do you think my 11 Knights should do, since her and I are getting married in a couple of years, do you think we should do Aladdin, A Whole New World, or The Greatest Showman? The Greatest Showman's at 12 and Aladdin's at 26. You guys can give me, my love and I, your particular reason why you would go with that. Swing and a miss. He swung on and missed. And that's the 1 out for the Tigers. That's what's up 4-2 against the Royals. But take your time, Liam.
He's looking really sharp right now.
Alright, take care, Eastad. Resident Evil 3, definitely. Saw the 9 out of 10 this week. So it might be up for Game of the Year potential with Final Fantasy 7. So, Matok struck out in the 2nd. Chris Hale gives a sign. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to the right. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to even discuss Game of the Year right now. Credentials. 3-3 apiece. Strike 2. Held down a little too long. Nationals 3. Phillies 3. But Liam, what do you think? Aladdin or The Greatest Showman? Pirates, you want to take a guess, Leah? Go ahead. It's okay. I mean, you can take your time if you'd like. Besides, I made you and Eastad my moderators. I'm the hashtag I am a creator. I'm at 46. 1 and 2 count. But take your time. Swung on the miss as well. Back-to-back strikeouts, and that's out number 2 for the Tigers.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series.
Besides, with God's help, anything can happen. Anybody can do stuff, as long as you put your mind to it. That'll bring in James McCann.
In now, James McCann.
Bottom of the 5th, 2 outs. Ball 1. James McCann is 0 for 1. He struck out in the 2nd.
Strikes in his first at bat. Sale gets the sign. 1-0 on its way.
That is ball 2. So Leah, you can make a guess. Aladdin's at 26. The Greatest Showman's at 12.
No errors in the ball game for the Tigers.
The love of my life should be in the chat soon this morning. I haven't had breakfast yet, but I'm gonna get a little something downstairs. So 2-1 count. Swing and a miss. Held down low too long. James McCann, strike 2. The only allowed run by Chris Sale is Victor Martinez. 2-2 count. Ball 3. Jacoby Jones is on deck with a 3-2 count from Chris Sale. On the mound for the Red Sox.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Anybody can take their time and give their particular reason. Foul ball to left, strike 2.
Just pulled it a little foul.
Pay forward and be rewarded is the best key. Swing and a miss. And he struck him out as well. And the side is retired. James McCann is frustrated.
But they're up 1-0.
We go to top of the 6th. Tigers 1, Red Sox nothing. Due up for the Red Sox. Zachy Bradley Jr. So I say Bradley. He struck out in the 3rd. Furman's doing a terrific job on the mound. Not giving the Red Sox any help. Here's the Pitts. Strike 1 on the side.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside.
I don't know where that arrow was pointing at. On 1 count. So you're going with Aladdin? Is that your final one? Is that your final answer, Leah? Swung on and missed. He struck him out, and that's the first out for the Red Sox. All for good. I love Disney, so I'd go with Aladdin. Any particular reason? Any reason why you're going with Aladdin?
He's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So, is there any particular reason? I mean, since they're 2 good movies, is there? Tell me why you would go with Aladdin. Blake Swellhard is 0 for 1 for fly out in the 3rd. But yeah, my love and I started practicing. We got 7 likes, so we get up to 9. My highest likes is 16. Highest views is 85. On 1-0 count. Strike 1. Nice sub by Firma. Any particular reason, Leah? 1-1 count.
The 1-1 pitch.
Foul ball to right, strike 2.
Foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the
65 pitches. 1 and 2 count, 1 out, Firma. Ground ball. That's foul, strike 2. 8-4 Braves. Get on the Pirates. The only unbeaten in the league right now. Swing and a miss again. And that's out number 2 for the Red Sox. Oh my goodness.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just...
you're making a good point, Liam. Although it's not been remade to live action, it's a classic and it's always good. Watch whenever alone, whether alone or not. You make a good point. So I know, so the score is 27-12. Wow. All I know is the Idol has not been scheduled yet, but my opponent and I are hoping to win. Strike 1. But her and I started practicing for the Idol since before the end of last year, of December. Since we thought of some things. On 1 count, 2 outs, top of the 6th. Ball 1. Well, now let me take out the options real quick. All-Star. Wait a second. Yeah, we want to make it All-Star, guys. I don't know what kind of set is going on. Oh, wait, there it is. There we go. 1-1 count. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Wait, but there we go. 1-1 count. Firma. There you go. Ground ball center. Ground ball to left. Yeah, when it's scheduled, so. And that'll be a single. So a single for the Red Sox. Like I said, I had to readjust my settings a little bit more. But there we go. Base 1 at first. 2 outs. Top of the 6th. Firma trying to keep an eye on the base runner as we speak. Check out the settings again. Okay, we're good. We're going to keep those settings for the series, guys. We're going to keep it right in between. Here's the pitch by Firma. And it's going low. And a base runner from first goes to second. So that's ball 2. Firma's not happy after that wild pitch.
He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double.
Not what he was hoping for, though. But thank you, Liam. I greatly appreciate it for my love and I. 2-0 count. Strike 1.
Good tailing fastball for a strike.
So that's the settings that I was looking to do. So there we go. 1-1 count, 2 outs, ball 2.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
2-1 count, the pitch.
2-1. Swing and a line.
Foul ball to right, strike 2.
Land foul as he didn't miss by much.
Firma going to get out of the inning. Second swing, ball 3. Boogie Betts batting 174 is on deck. But you and Eastat can come back at any time of the group. As long as you tune on your notifications of the group, you guys will be fine. 3-2 count, Firma. And he struck him out. And that's out number 3. The side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. The base runner second. Do what for the Tigers? Jacoby Jones. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the third. Bottom 6, Tigers 1, Red Sox nothing. Here's the pitch. Strike 1, little off to the right. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Aladdin's going to be winning for sure. So her and I still have a lot of chance to practice. 0-1 count. So we're going to miss strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator.
It's not a problem. I got a dash for now. And he struck him out looking. 13-1 Yankees in against the Orioles. And that's out number 1. I've got notifications on and look forward to talking again. So, you guys can comment at any time. Just keep paying it forward, stay connected, and never ask for support back. That's all you guys have to do. But it's good to see Eastat again. So. But Murda made his heart felt when he came into set yesterday. Ends up with Ramon struck out in the third. He's 0 for 1. But I had to readjust my pitching to All-Star as well. So it's all good. Strike 1. Ends up Ronnie swinging 1-1 count. 1 out, bottom 6. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Chris Sale has 29 balls, 53 strikes, 82 in total. This will be pitch number 84. 1-2 count. Ball 2 on the bottom. I've heard there was a couple passings this week. I haven't read them. I haven't read them. I haven't read them that much. 2-2 count, 1 out. Ball 3. Comes up 5-0 on deck. Jose Iglesias. We're going to make his bat for Worthy. Worthy, I believe. 7 likes is pretty good. Swing and a miss, and that would have been a walk, and that's out number 2. Cardinals up 1-0 against the Reds. Nice job by Chris Sale. Diamondbacks, Indians. And the manager is looking not too surprised. That brings in Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2. Strikeout in the third. That's why I appreciate you guys of the hashtag #IamACreator group. Smash the like button, tweet it out, send a comment, add it to a playlist as good as you guys can. I always ask you guys, if you guys have a Facebook or a Twitter, you guys tell me. You guys often tell me what's going on as we speak, and it's all good. Chris Sale has 88 pitches. Like, for example, if you guys have a touchscreen on your phone, a computer, or a tablet, 1-1 count. And a pop-up. Clear to pitches bound. And he makes the catch, and the side is retired. Inning is over. Nice job by Henry Ramirez for the catch. 3 up, 3 down. We got a top of the 7th. Tigers 1, Red Sox nothing. And that tells the story. But if you guys have a touchscreen on your phone, computer, or a tablet, you guys can type in the website www.iamacreator.com/IamACreator. Upsets Mookie Betts for the Red Sox. He has 2 strikeouts. He's going to avoid a hat trick for the Red Sox today. So the lineup for later on today, this afternoon, most likely. Oh yeah, everything. I mean, starting today, later on today, you guys will have a new episode of Greedfall. Greedfall will be today. It will be every Saturday and Sundays, every week, on the weekends, and then Borderlands 3 will be this Tuesday and Wednesdays. So it'll be, you guys will be feeling comfortable with that during the format. 4-0 Rays as well. 0-1 count by Firma. And the pitch. Like swing ball 1. Yankees at 14. Orioles at 1. 14 to 1 Yankees right now. As no one's cruising for a bruising right now. 1-1 count. 8-0 Twins. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Let me see what we got going on again. Alright, good. All-Star. What we want to do with the settings, guys, going forward is keep it at All-Star to begin with. 5-2 Astros. Foul ball to right. Strike 2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone.
Let's get 1 and 2 by Firma. Ball 2.
Lays off 2-2 now.
I always like All-Stars, so that way we can keep the settings normal, keep it the same. 1-0 Angels. Here's the pitch, 2-2 count. Ground ball center field. And the Red Sox are really getting it going this time. And that'll be a single. So a single by the Red Sox.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game.
So instead of 44 monitors, guys, that I have, I'm at 46 right now. My point's been down to 18. So if we can get my point up to 200 by the end of this year in the chat, that'd be great. Henry Ramirez is 0 for 2, comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in the 4th. We're going to see what he can do. Base runner at first. Has a 55% chance of stealing. His speed is 79.
And he's back easily.
Nobody out, top of the 7th. Here's the pitch by Firma. It's like swing, strike 1. 3-0 Cardinals, 2-0 Diamondbacks.
It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
So we'll see what the difference maker's going to be. The 0-1 count. It's like swing, strike 2. Rockies up 1-0 against the Dodgers in Colorado. Actually, Denver, Colorado, actually.
A runner at first with no outs here.
0-2 count. Swing and a miss. And that's out number 1 for the Red Sox. Nice job by Michael Firma. Gets stuff going. He doesn't take any punishment, guys. He gives the punishment to the teams. That'll bring in Xander Bogaerts. He struck out in the 5th, I think. Here's the pitch by Firma. Fly ball center field. And he makes a catch, and that's out number 2. Out number 2 for Boston at this point. That brings up the lefty Rafael Devers. He struck out twice in his first 2 at-bats. By the looks of it. Here's the pitch by Firma, ball 1. 1-0 count. Ball 2.
2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, you guys will have a new episode of Griefball today. I did not forget, so that's going to be every this Saturday and Sunday. And BL3 will be this Tuesday and Wednesdays. Foul ball to the right at the stand, strike 1. 2-1 count, 2 outs. Ball 3. Dustin Pedroia is on deck, batting .263. That's his batting average. 3-1 count. Foul ball to the left, strike 2. Top of the 7th. 2 outs. Foul ball to the left again.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3.
Here's the pitch, 3-2. Foul ball to the left in the stands. Still strike 2.
Another full count pitch home.
Ground ball to second.
And he's safe.
And bad idea by the Tigers. That will be a base hit single. Infield single. Not what the Tigers defense wanted in game 3 of 4. Thinking it would have been ground out. Firma's not happy. That'll bring in Dustin Pedroia. He also struck out twice. He's batting .263. Base on his first and second. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Firma nods his head. Here's the pitch. Foul ball to left. Strike 1.
to deliver.
0-1 count. Foul ball to right, strike 2. Firma seems a little bit tired out. 0-2 count. Ball 1.
The slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Via a cell phone or a computer.
To try to get a guy to go
All right.
fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
1-2 count. Firma. Ball is low. Bats ball 2. 2-2. 2 outs.
Good job.
1-0 Tigers, top of the 7th.
The runners hold on. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swung
Fire ball
to
to
the
left.
field line. Romine moves over.
And that was in play, and he makes the catch. And the side is retired. Not bad of a sewing by the Red Sox, though. And he makes a good catch. We go to bottom of the 7th. Tigers 1. Red Sox nothing. Coming to the mound for the Red Sox, Doug Fister. Doug Fister has starting a still game. 1.29 ERA, 9 strikeouts.
And there indeed is Ian
That'll bring in Ian Kinsler. He struck out in the 4th. Tyler Thornburg, right-handed pitcher, is in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 in the bottom.
Great spot with
Little off to the right.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting.
So Leah voted for Aladdin. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Swing and a miss, strike 2, little off the bottom. Yankees holding on to a 14-1 lead against the Orioles in Baltimore. Second swing, struck him out again. That's out number 1 for the Tigers.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal.
8-0 Twins taking on the White Sox in Chicago.
Getting rung up there by the first base umpire, but looking at it, it's hard to say for
That'll
sure.
bring in Miguel Cabrera. Astros up 5-2. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 to the left.
From him so far in this one. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball 2.
Just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Oh my.
Outside.
Ball 3.
Now.
Nick Castellanos batting .375 is on deck for the Tigers. 3-0 count so far.
I can't figure it out.
Not what Doug Fister was looking to see. 3-0 count. The pitch. Strike 1. Nearly would have been a ball, but that's strike 1. 3-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Comes a 3-1 count. 5-0 Cubbies to get on the Brewers. That would have been ball 4, but that's strike 2. Full count, 3-2. 3-0 Cards taking on the Reds in St. Louis. Senator I.D. Chester for it. 3-2 count. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 2, I think.
I should say his 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone.
Wait a minute.
Strikes.
Yeah, that's out number 2, I think.
When he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Not bad of a performance by Doug Fister. That'll bring in Nick Castellanos. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Strike 1, a little up to the left. Nick Castellanos has struck out twice. He's 0 for 2 for the at-bats with the Tigers. Diamondbacks up 2-0. 0-1 count. Fister. Fly ball to right center field. And looking to race it back, and he makes the catch, and the side is retired. Good try by Nick Castellanos. We go to top of the 8th. Tigers 1, Red Sox nothing. And the Tigers are looking to replace him off the bullpen. They'll be bringing in, once again, they'll be bringing in Bruce Redon. Bruce Redon, last year in the 2016 season, he was a 5-0 record, had a 2.97 ERA, and 45 strikeouts. That's not bad. He nods his head. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 to the left.
Well, that's not what they were
1-0 lead. Tigers in the top of the 8th.
The first batter he's facing, that's a little bit to be concerned if you're the
Here's the Pets, 1-0 count. Swing and a miss, strike one.
More and more common in today's game to see relievers like this.
Tigers, we're going to keep this close.
100 miles per hour, but it's so fun to watch it.
Orioles wake up, 14-2, Yankees. Foul ball to left in the stands, strike two. 1-2 count. And he struck him out looking, and that's out number one. Good strikeout, Pets. Strikeout, Pets.
So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark.
5-2 Astros, excuse me.
Into the box, Blake Swihart.
Here's the Pets. Strike one, a little off to the left. That'll bring Blake Swihart. My opponent's a Sweetheart most of the time. He struck out in 6, 1-0 Angels. 0-1 count, 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike two.
Now that's a legit upper 90s fastball, back to back. You talking about popping the glove? I can hear it.
You guys can hear me? Let me know in the chat.
Here's the pitch.
Here's the Pets. Ball one, change up. That's what's up, 4-3.
Just miss on that changeup. I like that.
Tigers find a quick comeback, but the Braves are holding him off, 9-5.
That time he laid off.
Pirates being known as the only unbeaten so far. 1-2 count. Ball two. Look out. You sometimes don't hear that very often.
1 out, nobody on.
2-2 count, 1 out. Ball three. Cards up 3-1.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2.
4-1 Diamondbacks against the Indians.
Now he let him right back into this at bat.
3-2 count, 1 out. And that's a walk. So Red on walks Blake Swihart was the first base runner on top of the 8th for Boston.
But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the
So yeah, that's a walk.
Really frustrate you.
Red Sox will have Rozzy Davis being the pitch runner. Yeah, Rozzy Davis, he's a good stealer. He's a good run. That'll bring out Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 3 and a single in the 6th. Base runner at first. 1 out.
Quick check on that time.
Rozzy Davis is the base runner at first. 1-0 Tigers. 1 out. Here's the Pets. Ball one. So far, he's a swat Blake Swihart. Then Rozzy Davis took him over. So Red Sox have a little bit of a factor in Game 3.
Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
1-0 count. Strike one in the bottom. Nice job.
1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
1-1 count. As Rozzy Davis steals, and he does. Base runner at second. As Rozzy Davis, he's still second in between, even though that's ball 2.
But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
2-1 count. Foul ball to right, strike 2. He's 2-2 count. Needs to strike him out, and that's out number 2. While Rozzy Davis still third. Rozzy Davis, guys, former Oakland Athletic, I think. Hold on, let me get a stat sheet real quick. Where can I find? Where may I find it? But that's out number 2, though. Davis still third. That'll bring in Andrew Bernardini with an opportunity for the Red Sox. He struck out in the 6th.
But he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because
base runner at third. 2 outs, top of the 8th. You have sign. Here's the Pits. Ball 1.
Fastball that just misses inside.
Yeah, I want to get in Boston. Hold on a second. 1-0 count. Strike 1, not bad.
Over the inside corner.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's
yeah, Boston, yeah.
Very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
We want to look at Ozzie Davis. 1-1 count.
And
Ball
a
2.
ball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, 2017. Can we look at that, please?
He's set.
2-1 count, 2 outs. Foul ball to left in the stand. Strike 2.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
2-2 count, 2 outs. Swung it and missed.
That's the third time he's gone down.
And the side is retired. Good job by him. Good try by Ozzie Davis.
Start things off when we come back. Home half of the 8th.
No hits so far.
Tigers lead it 1-0.
Nice job by Redon. We go to bottom of the 8th. Tigers 1, Red Sox nothing. Sandy Leon will be the catcher for the Red Sox. Sandy Leon. That'll bring in Victor Martinez. He's solo side in the second, with the only run so far for the Tigers. Yeah, let's look at Ozzie Davis, guys. Oh crap, hold on. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1 in the bottom. Hold on. 4-0 Rays. Taking on the Blue Jays. They do have got a knuckleball in that.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
So we're gonna miss strike 2 on the bottom. Davis. Yeah, Davis. He was at the age of 36 one time.
Maybe lucky to get a
foul ball to left, strike 2. He started 17 games, 36 at bats. Check swing. That's ball 1 by the umpire.
No swing. It's ball 1.
He had 9 hits, 2 doubles, and fly ball to right center field. Proceeds racing back, and he makes a good catch, 1 away. That'll bring in Mikey Montauk. He struck out twice. He's 0 for 2. Batting 591, 7 ribbies though. Yeah, he had 2 RBIs, 3 stolen bases, so yeah, he can steal. Yeah, 13 strikeouts. His batting average was 250. If I can remember. If I can recall from the status. 0-2 count. Ball 1 to the left. Braves up 9-5. So they're trying to slow down the Pirates right now. They're trying to slow down the Pirates right now, guys. By 4. 1 out, bottom of the 8th. 1-2 count. Foul ball to right, strike 2. I'm gonna get a little something to eat downstairs in a minute. So. And fly ball to right center field. And he makes the catch. Out number 2 for the Tigers in game 3. Tigers won the first one 4-0. Red Sox won the second one 1-0. The next 2 innings. That'll bring up James McCann. He has two strikeouts. He's 0 for 2. South Stands 2018. No. My opponent tried to get me to dance when my love's one of my love's roommates was doing a little bit of just dance on the splits, but my opponent taught me how to dance first and foremost. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Tigers 1-0. 0-2 count. Check swing and struck him out. And then the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers. The only hit is the solo shot by Victor Martinez. We'll go to top of the 9th. Tigers 1, Red Sox nothing. And another bullpen opportunity. It will be Alex Wilson. Alex Wilson will come to the mound, hoping for a save. He started 1 game so far. He's also given up 2 strikeouts so far. We'll see what he can do against the Red Sox. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 on the bottom. Not being dynamic or any of that sick so far. 4-0 Rays. Taking on the Blue Jays. 1-0 count. Foul ball to right. I mean behind them that says Department of Baseball. That'd be a strike one right there. Ball two. Wow, Yankees at 16, Orioles at 2. That's been good. Ball three. Twins at 10, White Sox nothing. Wow. On deck, Henry Ramirez batting .227. 3-1 count. Swing and a miss, strike two. Astros holding on to a 5-2 lead. Cabrera, most of that going all of a sudden. 3-2 count. Ground ball center field. Gives it the first, one away. Good ovation by the Detroit Tigers fans. For my love and I as well.
Here's Hanley Ramirez.
That'll bring in Hanley Ramirez. He struck out in the 7th, 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. Fly ball center field. Racing back, and does he get the catch? He does. Out number 2. One final out. Red stands for the Red Sox. Daniel Bogarts, he's 0 for 3. 4-4 apiece. Nationals, Phillies, 11-5 Braves. Taking on the Pirates. Here's the pitch. Strike one to the right.
Fastball is in there. The
0-1 count. Ball one. Red Sox won the second one, 1-0 in extra innings. 1-1 count. Ball two.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs.
Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me. 2-1 count. Strike two, 2-2, 2 outs. The Tigers fans are pumped right now. 2-2 count, 2 outs. D-backs up 5-1. 2-2. Ball three. Rafael Devers, batting 182, is on deck. But I don't think the Tigers pitcher on the mound is going to worry anything on that. 3-2 count. And that's a walk. That's when the Tigers pitcher was hoping for a walk, not hoping for a walk. So a walk for the Red Sox, apparently. It'll bring in Rafael Devers, he's singled in the 7th. Base runner first, 2 outs, top of the 9th. He nods his head, here's the pitch. Foul ball to left. Strike one in between. 0-1 count, 2 outs. Ball one. Tigers looking to seal the deal in game 3. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Foul ball to left, strike two. Tigers fans are trying to be on their feet right now. 1-2. Ball two, wild pitch. Base runner first goes second for Boston. That's ball two. Red Sox trying to get a quick advantage. But the Tigers pitcher doesn't want to let it go by far. Let's go to the wild pitch. 2-2 count. Ball three. Dustin Pedroia is on deck, batting 250. The Tigers cannot get another walk. 1-0 top of the 9th, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Foul ball to left, strike two. Alex Wilson getting tired. Here's the pitch. Fly ball center field, and I think that's to do it. And he does get it, and the Tigers get the 4th win. Holding on to win, 1-0 perfect game. Tigers go up to 4-2, sending the Red Sox down to 1-5. There you see, Martinez 1 for 3 for home run and ribby. 0 for 3 for Iglesias, 0 for 3 for Kinsler, 0 for 3 Castellanos, 2 for 2 on that. Bogarts, Weber, Mookie Betts, and Davis. 1-0 Tigers for the win. Alex Wilson with the save. Tigers go up to 4-2. Go on to win over the Red Sox down 1-5. 1-0 again. The only home run was only by Victor Martinez. It was only 1 for 3 with a ribby at this point. So not bad, not bad. Alex Wilson with the save. Eduardo Nunez, silver sponsorship. As we simulate how the others did. Wait a second. The others did. We start out with the Rays getting a 4-0 shutout, going up to 4-3. Well, the Blue Jays down to 4-2. 5 hits, 5 hits. Dozy was first win for the Rays. Congratulations. Yankees get a 14 run lead. Damn. Going up to 4-2 over the Orioles, down to 0-5. 16-2 the final, 19 hits, 7 hits. Servino, second win. Phillies get their first win as they upset the Nationals down to 4-2 in Philly, 5-4, 10 hits, 8 hits together. Curtis of his first win. And sadly for the Pirates, they suffered their first loss of the season. They were 5-0, they fall to 5-1 by the Braves with the victory up to 4-2, 11-5 though, by 6, 14 hits, 8 hits, 1 error. Tram with the second win. The Twins make good work of the White Sox going up to 4-2, sending Chicago down to 1-5, 11-1 the final by 10. 15 hits, 1 error, 8 hits, 1 error. Royals with a second win, giving the Twins up to 4-2. The Royals going up to a third win. It's our even 3-3 record. Victory 8-6. Victory over the Astros down 3-4. 13 hits and 12 hits for the other. Mauer with a second win. Alexander with third save for the Royals. Cubbies went 6-0 over the Brewers, up to 5-1. Sending the Brewers down to 4-3. 9 hits, 8 hits, 3 errors by the Brewers. Arita with a second win. The Cardinals even things up with the Rays going up 3-3 over the Reds down to 3-3 as well. Final score 5-4 by 1 run between both teams. 10 hits, 1 error, 5 hits. Duke with his first win. Oakland Athletics win by 3 over the Rangers, up to 3-4 over the Rangers down to 2-4 this season. 6-3, 13 hits, 11 hits. Bassett with his first win. Trennan with his third save. The Diamondbacks execute their 5-2 of the season with victory over the Indians, up by 8, down to 3-3. 9-1, 10 hits, 6 hits. Ray with his first win. Or Corey Kluber. The Rockies get a win by 3, going up 3-4 over the Dodgers down to 3-4. 15 hits, 8 runs, 5 hits, 9 errors. Actually, not 9 errors. How would that happen? 9 hits, excuse me. 8-5 the final. Marquez with his first win. Greg Holland for third save for the Rockies. Angels upset the Mariners, going up 3-4 by 2 in Los Angeles. Mariners down to 5-2, 7-5, 13 hits, 1 error, 6 hits. Matt Schumacher with his first win, up to 1-1. Parker with second save, as we speak. Now we get to the bottom. Giants improved the record up to 5-2 over the Padres down 2-5. Johnny Cueto with the second win, 8-2 by 6 runs, 11 hits, 9 hits. And the Marlins go up to 2-4 by 7 over the Mets, Go-Go Mets, as our Red Sox fan would say. What's up, Leon? How are you? Man, thank goodness you're here. How you doing? 8 likes. Can we get up to 10? So I know my point will do it after I'm done in a little bit. 12 hits, 2 errors, 5 hits by the Mets, down to 2-4 this season. Straley was first win. As the Tigers will be preparing for the final game of the series. I've been okay. Well, by the way, Leon, I already told you the bad news of what my dad told me yesterday involving my 2 pre-orders, correct? I'll tell you now. Let me know when you're ready, or if you heard. As we double check the matchups real quick. We have the 4-3 Rays taking on the 4-2 Yankees. AJ Cobb taking on Mike Tanaka. That should be a good matchup. Royals Athletics 3-3 taking on 3-4. Cotton taking on Jared Vargas of a 1.29 ERA. Both good teams. 5-2 Diamondbacks taking on 5-2 the Giants. Well, let me get this out of the way real quick. Apparently, my dad told me the good news from what he heard from GameStop, apparently. So far, the good news is I can get a GameStop gift card between 2 places. a gas station with a Speedway. Next week at a gas station, or I can get it at a Kroger store, which they have GameStop gift cards. But the bad news, I didn't get my pre-order yet because from what I've heard from my father at GameStop, is the fact that the delivery guy forgot to drop it off. So apparently next week, next Friday on the 10th, which I'm off April 10th, I will be picking up not just Resident Evil 3 Remake, buddy, Nemesis, but also Final Fantasy VII Remake, which most of you guys in the chat, since I have about 46 moderators, understand what I'm getting at. So we're gonna have a big price since I'm picking up the two, and I know where those two games are going to be landing on the weekly schedule as well. So that's the plan. Both 5-2 teams, Diamondbacks Giants should be suited up. Samoza, 4.50 ERA. Corbin also. 3-4 Astros taking on the 5-2 Mariners in Seattle. Kutsal 0-1, 5.40 ERA. Turn on Ikinawa 1-0, 2.57 ERA. 3-3 Cardinals taking on the 4-2 Nationals. Matt Waka 0-1, 9 ERA. Steven Strasburg of the Nationals 1-0, 2.57 ERA. Go-Go Mets 2-4 taking on the 1-5 Phillies in Philadelphia as they're back at home. Zero DeGrom 4.50 ERA. Urkoff 0-1, 11.25 ERA. That's terrible. Reds 3-3 taking on the former unbeaten 5-1 record, the Pirates. The Savlani 1-0, 4.50 ERA, taking on Ivan Nova for a good matchup. Excelsior, yep. Also with a 4.50 ERA. So yeah, that's the good news and bad news though. But what do you think about that, Leon? Your thoughts on that? Dodgers 3-4 taking on the 5-1 Cubbies. AJ Wood, 4.50 ERA, will be taking on John Lester, the 6.0 ERA. Padres 2-5 will be taking on the 3-4 Rockies. Josh Johnson, 4.50 ERA, taking on the Kaufman. And the Tigers, actually, yep, paying forward, that's right. It'll be 0-1 David Price, 7.20, taking on Daniel Norris, 1-0. So we'll see how that's going to go later. As we double check the standings, both Tigers and Twins have been dead even. 5's losing streak for the 1-5 White Sox. They lost the last couple of games in the American League Central. Tigers and the Twins are looking slightly good. Royals and Indians fell from 3-0 to 3-3 of the season. Blue Jays and the Yankees are standing on top. Red Sox are still not doing good. Orioles still trying to get die for a win to 0-5 of the season. But a 3-game winning streak for the Yankees, as they're keeping up with the Blue Jays, they have not bad of records. It is made up of Cubs, Pirates, Giants, Diamondbacks. That's okay, buddy. So what are your thoughts on going in from as JD and my fiance going into next week? Like I said, next week I'm going to be having a lot of cats with me, so that's the plan. But tomorrow, as I go back from 10 to 6:30 tomorrow, bud, I will be paying by phone bill only and get myself something for lunch after that, so we'll see. And as for the National League, Giants have won 4 straight. Diamondbacks won 3 straight. Both 5-2. The Padres fall short to 2-5. Dodgers are not having short work. They're 3-4. Cubs and Pirates. Yeah, Pirates were former unbeaten, as they got demolished by the Reds. Actually, no, by the Braves. Excuse me. 3 wins in a row by the Cardinals. 3-3. Yeah, the Braves they will control their own destiny with 667% with the Nationals. So that's been slightly nice. But alright guys, I'm going to stop here for this morning. Hold on. I'll tell you guys more in a minute. Hold up. Alrighty guys, so here's the plan for today. You guys will have a new episode of Greedfall later on today as well, and this afternoon. When Yeah, gas station is open. Well, it's going to be Speedway and Kroger, so those are the two that have GameStop gift cards. So that's not going to be a problem. So I'm going to be able to get a GameStop gift card back to back. So that's going to be next week. So I'm going to be putting in a big amount for sure. I already know how much it's going to be, but my point also understands this too, since Ho and I haven't called each other back last night. So that will also be the plan. So most of you guys as my moderators of the group in the chat pretty much understand where I'm going with this. That Resident Evil 3 Nemesis will take over Resident Evil 2, that will take over Call of Duty Warzone next week. By the it's gonna be 1 to 2 days a week for that, and Final Fantasy 7 will be Thursdays and Fridays next week, so I'm picking that up as well. As I said, I'm looking at 100 even, so it's not bad. It's not bad. You cannot beat that price between the two pre-orders. So I'll be picking them up next week with a GameStop gift card as well. But you guys will also have a new you guys will finally have a new episode of Greedfall. And then tonight, we'll see. We'll see how things go for tonight. If you guys want to catch, if you guys love to catch some more Madison Tigers 4 and 2, well, I always go with standard, buddy. I always go with standard. I sometimes may or may not go with deluxe, but it's not all too bad. If you guys want to catch more MLB 17 every 3 to 4 days a week, like I said, I don't know when The Last of Us 2 is coming out, so MLB will be staying for a while, for 3 to 4 days a week. So make sure you guys smash the like button, tweet it out, share it, comment, add it to a playlist, type it in. If there's anyone in the chat that has not been here today, that has a Facebook and a Twitter account, you guys should share them. Tweet it out, add it to a playlist. We watch our videos in full. We like the videos. I'm going to be out here in a minute. We share the videos, tweet them out, add them to a playlist. We leave a loving, caring comment, and we never ask anything back in return. If you guys have any questions, the idol is still going on. The idol voting is still going on. It's 27 to 12 Aladdin. I'm also going to get a sour going this morning as well. Since I'm going to be ordering another thing today, so it won't be a problem. But if you guys have any questions, you guys will have a new episode of Greedfall today too, as we speak. Yeah, but I'm the man. I'm the only Zach Dawson that's fit for my pudding. And I've been together for 1,008 days, buddy. That's the important thing. But with that, guys, that's all the time I have. I want to say thank you, Leah. Thank you, Leon, for stopping by. I also want to thank Eastad. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Deadsight. Who else was in the chat today? But I'll double check after I run it down. But I will be live later on today with a new episode of Greedfall. Greedfall is every Saturdays and Sundays now. BL3 will be every Tuesday and Wednesdays in a couple of days. After this Monday and after this weekend's done. Thank you guys for watching. I hope everybody's been entertained. Killer Party. What's scary movie named Killer Party? Nice. But that's all the time, guys. I'll see you guys this afternoon with a new episode of Greedfall. Thank you guys for watching. Hope everybody's enjoyed, being entertained. The I Am a Creator community. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another. Till next time, this is AD. I'll see you guys with a new episode of Greedfall this afternoon. It's AD out, and I'll see you guys till then. Be careful.